Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be giving my review for Two Girls, it's getting blown out, Two Girls and a Guy. There we go. This stars Heather Graham and Robert Downey Jr. And Natasha Gregson Wagner. Basically, Robert Downey Jr. plays an actor, struggling actor, I guess you can say, and he's dating two women at the same time. They don't know about each other, but it basically puts you at the beginning of the movie, starts you right into it. They find out about each other. They break into his house, wait for him to come home, so on, so on, and so on. This was an interesting watch. It definitely was not a role for Robert Downey Jr. that I'm used to seeing, which I've not seen a lot of his, especially older stuff. Before, you know, the arrest and everything. But not a lot really takes place in this. It's all set basically in Robert Downey Jr.'s apartment, or his character's apartment, and basically they just sit there throughout the whole movie and they just talk. You know, they try to get him to say why he was doing it, why he felt like he needed to see them both at the same time. They were coming to terms with themselves with everything that was that had just, you know, they just found out. So it's basically just that. It was just them in the apartment talking and trying to find out why he done what he did, and them trying to you know, figure each other out. The women trying to figure each other out. And then it takes this, there's a scene in the movie where Robert Downey Jr.'s character fakes suicide. And I told my wife, I said, that definitely would not fly in today's movies. But there's a scene where he like fakes suicide to, I guess, show the women that they cared for him. I don't really know. I think that was the whole point of it. And then you go into another scene where the girls are drunk, and him and Heather Graham's character kind of have sex, sort of, you know, in his room while the other girl's sitting outside the door listening. And then by the end of it, you know, you find out that the one girl, what's her name? It's on my phone. Natasha's character, I guess, is actually sort of down to having, like, them all three being in a relationship together and making it work out that way. But then that doesn't happen, and basically by the end of the movie, Robert Downey Jr.'s character's mother ends up dying, and Heather Graham and him, I guess, their characters sort of, I guess, stay together, and he's with her and not Natasha's character, and because it shows her there for him after the mom passes away, and her trying to help call to make the arrangements for the funeral. So this movie does kind of feel a little all over the place, I guess you could say. It felt a little, would you say it felt like a little all over the place? She's shaking her head, yes. She ain't saying that. She's, I think, deep into looking at books over here. But it did feel a little all over the place. It kind of drug at times, just because it is just them kind of talking and stuff. So would I watch this again? Probably not. I may not keep it. I hate to say that, because I'm like the Sam Rockwell movie you see sitting here next to me. I'm a huge Robert Downey Jr. fan. He's in my top actors of all time, and I just hate watching these movies with them in it and it just being a bad script. It's not because their performance is bad. It's just a bad movie, a bad script. And that sucks. That's what sucks so bad is, you know, you only have so much space on the shelves and in the bins. And, you know, when it's a movie with your favorite actor or actress in it, and it's not something you would watch again, it sucks. Because you just don't have, I can't take up space for something that I'm never going to watch again. I can't be one of those collectors. And so...
Well, you could, but I'd kill you.
You don't want me to be Dave, honey? But, so yeah, I would probably give this probably a 2 out of 5. Like I said, it just, once it set on me a little bit longer, it just wasn't that good of a movie. Didn't have a lot going for it. Wasn't a lot of any depth to it, really. And like I said, it just kind of felt all over the place. So, but that is everything for my review for Two Girls and a Guy. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified for all our videos, and we will see you all in the next one.